Hey guys, this is Jamie Jacobson with the Clarity Through Quarantine Challenge. 28 days through the Journey with Jamie series, or quality of life discussions, and in association with Abiola Abrams' Spiritpreneur Warrior Business Sisterhood and the Lightworkers video challenge that she has going on. So my challenge, Clarity Through Quarantine, is for the purpose of helping you during this time to begin to create a more mindful, meaningful, creative, and contented life. Okay? Today I want to talk about value. Value. Where do you place your value? Where do you place your worth? What is valuable? What is worthy? Is it something that has a price tag that tells you this is worthy? Is it something with a name, a title, a brand that helps you decide it's worth, like Sephora, like Starbucks? You see it? Does it make their coffee worth anything more? Does buying the makeup Sephora presents make it any more worth its value? How about people? What makes a person valuable? Is it who they are? Is it the way they inspire? Is it the way they nurture you? Is it the way they show compassion? Worth and value dictate a lot about how you see your life and where you find and place your meaning. So have you been thinking about what in your life has value? What has worth and what doesn't? What makes it valuable? What makes you valuable? What makes you worthy? These are questions that people really need to think about, because they don't often do. They don't often do. I kind of walk up here. I don't often do this, but this is kind of fun. Kind of show you around. Thought I'd go for a quick walk when I made a little stop, get myself something to drink downtown. I live a block up, and believe me, first of all, look how dead this is. There's few people out. Usually there's a waterfall that comes here. It's really beautiful. Tons of people having coffee. This is Westlake Center. People eating, but now there's nobody out but shady. I'm even nervous right now with the people walking around with my phone. And I never even bring my the best phone. I bring the old phone just in case, because I made an attempt to rob me a couple months ago, and it was the second time. And while I was in prayer, I was saved from that. Second time. Anyhow, I sidetracked. I want you to consider what you value in your life and why you value it. Because if there's something you find precious in your life, that is priceless, and that's the value you place on it, you better hold on to that. You better hold on to that. What we value shows a lot about where we place our core values, right? Our beliefs about things, our beliefs about love, self-love, romantic love, paternal and maternal love, friendships. I am asking you guys to really think about what you value. You know, we don't want to lose our ability to love one another. We don't want to lose that intimacy, that contact, that ability to engage with someone more than just a screen. We don't want to put ourselves in a situation where we can be desensitized. We want personal contact. And I've been seeing and hearing things that really make me nervous about that. All this social distancing, all this talk about even if we go back to normal, the new normal will be not even shaking hands, being paranoid of one another, being that person that calls into the authorities like the Gestapo. No. We need to remember who we are and what means the most. What is most important? Show up. Remember what is most important. Okay? Love, friendship. These things are most important. I want you to meditate on the things you value most in life and why do you value them? Where do you place your priorities? What is the thing that brings that meaning and that beauty in your world, in your life? Is it a person? Is it something that you look at as a purpose in life? Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you're a minister, or maybe you minister to people. Maybe you're a teacher, a philosopher. Okay? Maybe you're a doctor. You help people with and through pains, much like myself, through grief, existential issues. A lot of that's arising right now. My forte, the existential crises, the spiritual awakening process. This is what you're going through. And this is why I'm really hoping you're following along, and I really, really recommend and encourage that you do. Because I want you to think about these things and meditate daily on them. One, to get you used to being in a mindful space. Let's get here where it's fun, shall we? Hey. Check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Hi. I enjoy the simple things. I value simple beauties. The tiny things. I always have. I value pondering things. Pondering God, the universe. I always have. What it's all about. what it means to love, how to find inner peace, deep peace, the kind where you're content and at ease. When you go to bed at night, you are like a baby going to sleep. I value my pets, my little best friends, the way they make me laugh, their goofy behaviors, the way my cat bosses my pit bull. And the irony in that. But also the way they love each other. I value good food. Good food, you know? I love to cook. It's a creative and meditative thing for me. It puts me in a place where I can contemplate things, really think. I value books. I love ideas. Ideas. I investigate and take the time to look into alternative ideas that are not of the norm. Usually social norms and ideas that are popular tend to be wrong when we look at history. The majority gets it wrong. And the outliers, the people with the alternative views, the more expansive views, end up being the ones that were correct if they're allowed to live, right? How many of them just sort of went away? What else do I value? The smell and the aroma of food being cooked at home. There's this ease, this nurturing comfort that comes from that. The kitchen being the heart of the home. What else do I value? I value being able to plant things. You know, years ago we lived in this house for 8-9 years, the majority of where my son grew up, and I worked at downtown at the time, right on Western Seattle, and during the summertime, when I got paid, I would go to the nursery, pick up things, and started planting my own little flowers, my own garden. We had some vegetables and a couple of herbs, and I loved it. It was to watch it grow, to put love, that energy and that love. These plants respond. Everything responds to love. It thrives from love. Give it love, it grows. Just like people. When you value something, you value a person, show that you do. Put your passions and your love and your feelings in it. You don't stuff them down. There's nothing more dangerous than stuffing down the energy of strong emotion. It turns to poison. It's meant to be felt through. You never stuff down emotion. You never stuff down griefs. You don't stuff down feelings you have for other people. You don't do that. It will turn to poison in the heart attack, stroke, nervous disorders, nervous breakdowns. You never want to do that. So when you value something, you put your love, your tender attention, your tender care, and your thoughts toward it. You plant those seeds. So, my friends, what do you value? And why do you value it? You know, some people value very shallow things. Why? Because they have an image they want to uphold. They don't want to show who they really are, or they don't know who they are. But when you know who you are, you find inner peace. When you know what you value, you find inner peace. Inner peace and contentment. And the removal of anxiety and depression comes from inner harmony, when what you say, what you do, and what you think are all in alignment. They're all congruent. It's the inner state of balance. You respond to things in balance. You got one foot in practicality and the other foot in spirituality. That's how it works. Spirituality isn't this monk-like existence where you refrain from all these things and commit to all these rituals and pray 5 times a day. No. That's not practical. That's a little on the obsessive side. Spirituality is more about being full of passion and enthusiasm for life. Being inspired by that which you love, being inspired by life, asking questions, being curious, meditating, reflecting, being mindful and peaceful in the moment, now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, because neither of them exist. What exists is right now, this moment. So my friends, I want you to consider what is most important in your life. What is it that you value? If you value friendships, if you value love, you better hold on. Because if you don't once you plant the seeds, if you don't water them, they will wither away. That love will wither away. Love needs to thrive. It needs your attention. It needs your care, your nurturing. It's not going to do it by itself. Nothing ever does. So let's just keep it at that for tonight. What is it that you value? What brings you meaning in your life? This is day 8 of our Clarity Through Quarantine series. Part of my ongoing journeying with Jamie. Why journeying? Because this is a spiritual journey. It's like a shamanic journey. You're becoming a shaman. Right? It's a journey through life. It's a journey through your soul, your spirit, who you are. And there's no better time than now. Utilize this time as a gift to do that. And go even further. Step up, step out, and be a leader. Speak about what you see. Speak about what you feel. If that's to your family, to your friends, to the world. Be a light for others, an inspiration for others, and a leader. And with that, we're going to go. I love you all. I shall see you soon. If you are interested, you may get a hold of me for coaching sessions, soul working and soul study sessions. Spiritual business at thesacredraven.coach. Or you can just get a hold of me through my Facebook page here at facebook.com/spiritualbusinesscoach, and we shall figure something out. You can take a look and see what services I offer thus far. And yeah, I love you. If you like this video, definitely share, subscribe, and make sure that the people in your life know that you value them. Because we never know if we have tomorrow, right? Look how fast things change in 3 weeks. Right? I love you all. From the bottom of my heart. I mean it. Or else I wouldn't take the time to do this. Peace.